The music industry, I've been thinking about it a little bit today because of what's happening with P. Diddy. And I don't know those of you who are following this story, but the normally easily enraged and highly political music industry and creative industries, crickets. And a part of me is a little bit annoyed about that because I spoke out in essentially criticizing the extremities of the Black Lives Matter organization and riots and the Antifa riots back in the heady days of 2020 and 2021. But where I may be understanding of the music industry, like any community, and I suspect even this community, is we are all susceptible to groupthink. That's kind of normal, and in the music industry, where it's a lot of creative people, those personality types line up with being politically liberal. If you look at the literature on personality types and personality psychology, it groups those people together. In the same way that if you worked in the city or if you worked on Wall Street, you'd probably have a lot of free market, right-wing, libertarian types. It just different groups group different people together. So in that sense, it's understandable that the music industry, the creative industries, would have that culture. But they have been completely crushed by being completely totalitarian about that. You can't speak out about or have any different opinion, whether it was COVID. You saw the adverts they were doing for Pfizer. It was. I felt like I was going insane. I'm sure a lot of people here felt the same way. When it comes to alternative media, or media as we're doing now, I find a lot of hope because I'm able to talk about the topics and I can see in the numbers big responses, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not totally crazy. Other people are interested in this issue as well. One advantage we have in the mainstream media being so closed off on certain topics is that I don't even have to be particularly good or thorough on a topic. I just have to talk about it. So an easy example would be, I've done a couple of episodes on Islam this year, one interview of Ibn Warraq on my show and one with Ayan Hirsi Ali, and put it online and poof, just click, 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 everyone wants to understand. Because the mainstream media are terrified to even talk about that. So that's a good thing, even on YouTube, Dan's had this experience as well. We get demonetized. I had videos on the riots demonetized because I went against the narrative. There's still problems there, but there are still advantages.